with my 9, do I want to feel a little forward?
Absolutely. I mean, at setup, you should feel very 50-50 here. But impact, you got to get strong in that front leg. That was better. Excellent strike. So where are we aiming?
I was just kind of aiming
Generically?
Yeah, between 1 and the bucket.
Deal. So just pretend you're telling me to go.
Yeah.
Always have something.
Yeah.
I understand like on your 30-yard little 50 wedges just to like get the body moving. But I just look at it because your feet are like staggered again. So be aware.
When you line these up, are you at the 100 in the bucket and I'm aiming at?
This is target line.
Oh yeah, that's one.
These should be parallel.
Yeah, so this should just gonna be parallel. It doesn't matter what I'm aiming at. Just do to your left.
Correct, because like if we're in drive range, right? Like I'm out here, so my parallel is actually even further left.
Okay.
But if I'm on a wedge or something, then my parallel is closer. And I mean, it's probably a little like that. So it's probably 10, 15 feet left. Okay. 12 feet left of the cone, and then this guy's pretty much right at it. There you go. Just to give you a semblance so you don't get 1 foot this way. Yeah, none of that junk. Now be picky for a second. You notice how your right foot's at, there we go. That's it. Little stuff, man.
Yeah.
It adds up.
It does, because it feels odd. So I need to practice it.
Good. And it's weird, you hit it like right over the cone.
Right.
It's on camera. You get another video summary.
There we go.
Just walk it off right there. And our lesson's done. Hey, great work today.
Okay.
All right, we'll edit that later. Oh,
That'll be the last shot.
yeah, we'll go back.
Yeah.
We'll empty the bucket.
Yeah.
Just a hair. But again, I mean, if we're managing misses, you hit that dead even with the cone instead of, let's say, right over it. So you pulled it like 8 feet and hit it maybe 15 feet less on a miss. Like, if that's how we're missing 9 irons, that's pretty good golf. Your feet. Yep. Now, did you feel what was different in backswing?
Well, it was all upper body, it felt like.
Okay, so that was this move again, where you take the club straight out, left arm came way off the body. So set up to this one. I don't want you to hit it immediately. Just set up. Okay, so we realize our club is going to match this line, right? Except the club head should be out here. Perfect. Awesome. See how you're touching? That's all I've ever asked for. So do that and then to the top. Alright, so here's where we're going to talk to you. No, you're fine. Start with the downside. Okay. Now, try and pull that in. Like, I want you to feel this angle maintained long. Does that make sense? And then what we're going to end up doing, I'm going to hold that noodle out here, like this. And you're like, alright, I don't want to do this. I got to get it in there.
Okay.
But, do that motion again. Way better. A second ago, you just rocked your shoulder backwards to create space. So we can't throw our hands in here and go back. You have to rotate and keep your hands inside. So turn your chest and your hips when you do that. Yeah, that's just a feel. Okay, hit a couple. It's a way to think of your handle position more. Setup looks good. money, sir. Nice and clean, crisp. Again, 3 balls on, you know, a picnic blanket. So that's hand path getting out. Now, it also looks like, did that swing feel very upper body?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a backswing for me. Just all the way up. Go. All right. So what I want you to feel is like you're loading up in this cheek, right? Now, I want you to pull the downswing here without this, right? So you're going to feel this hip come back. There we go. So this. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Right foot a little bit. There you go. That's all right. So you got your hand path inside. We got it more center of the club face, but in some capacity, right? And we'll look back later when we will go through this. You're either on this foot too long, so we bottom out behind it, or we rock back with the chest and the right shoulder. And that's where, when I'm pulling you this way, right, I'm trying to get you to feel strong on the left leg and not going backwards with the pelvis. Good. Notice how the club basically didn't hit the ground? There it is. Purina. Great ball, man.
Oh, good. That was all of those. That was everything coming together.
Thank you for being dedicated.
Am I doing this because that's what I've learned, and my body has learned to make up for that, you know, that like my stance? Or is it just like I've lined up like that, so now that's where it feels?
I think that the latter, right? Like more of you are used to moving the body left, aiming it left, and if you've played a cut, most people do this just to aim further left and play a bigger and bigger fade, and then one day they hit one dead straight and they hit it over the maintenance shack, and they go, oh my god, why can't I just do that every time?
Right.
Just what, a groove thin maybe? But I'll take it.
Don't kill it. You've been trying to kill it. Practice.
So be really diligent about like these practice swings, right? Like I almost want you to feel more segmented for like certain pieces. So that was still a hair outside.
Do that.
So right here, restart. Right, yes. So look at the left arm, right? I want you just dedicated to it. Up to the top. Great. Now, down, stop. I want you to maintain this as long as you can.
How do you like that one?
Yes. I want those hips to release, those hands stay inside, and you rip it. Really good. Just a little skinny. Pretty good. All right. This is too soon to go. Just when you see that initial takeaway, that golf club out and away in that arm. So I know you're saying you're still robotic.
It goes down.
Right. I want you being way more diligent on a practice swing. From here to club left. Because every time immediately take the club out with the arm left off, round it off, look inside. So you kind of go this. And I want it to feel way more up just on your practice swings. If you want to do like as a pre-shot, you'll see a lot of tour players, right? It's very like position, 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 all right, and then just one fluid one, deal. But I don't want you to just like only think fluid and then I see this like rounded off. I'll call it lazy.
Yeah.
Right? For the sake of trying to get smooth. So give me a rehearsal club level, and then you can give it a practice swing and go.
Give it what?
I want to practice rehearsal to here, right? Yes. Feel that left arm. You didn't round off the club.
A lot of people play just for
And then you can just freewheel a practice swing.
the driver, so the driver goes the furthest, so they like it, so he just plays driver. First time seen left. You don't have to. That's what you want to do to start off.
Good. And now just nice and fluid, just all the way through. Perfect. We're trying to kind of teach muscle memory and not to be tense and robotic like you're scared to be, which I agree with.
So make sure you keep your fingers where they're supposed to be. Keep it out, keep it angled.
So you got that much where you ain't gonna hurt yourself. Sit up to it real quick. Might be too high. Oh gosh, I'm 3. There we go. Perfect.
Keep your tempo up. Don't pause.
And I mean, you can obviously back off the ball or move the ball for a second, but the feeling for you, and I'll throw one on video just so you kind of see where your hands move. But it's just to understand you have a wall. Like, we are not going to cross said wall. This is a good example. You would say 6 inches from your forearm, right? As you take it back, look where your hands want to go. You basically reached out. That's all I'm trying to get rid of. So for you, that club is going to feel straight up.
I think it's knowing where. Trying to, so it should be like here, right?
Set up normal, right? In theory, this is your line. And up, not out and around. Just up and turn. You're done. That's your backswing. It's hinge it to here, and then it's your hip and your shoulders here. That's all you need. I don't want you to create this rounded off move. It'll be really tough for you to sequence.
I think if I exaggerate the
Right foot, left foot. There you go.
felt a lot like.
Not bad. I think a little bit of it is, you know, you're scared to finally hit the orange thing, which is like, all right, like just make sure I'm under it. And the funny part is, like, I mean, we're giving you 6 inches. Like, I've seen guys do this at like 2, and you know, with the alignment stick and not a foam noodle. It's like you're talking scars.
Is that in Asia?
No. Well, maybe. All right, so notice how that divot got crooked? Not, let's say, square like most of your normal ones.
Uh-huh.
So that's just path working left. So in your downswing, I need you to keep the wrist angle. So top, okay, stop, go down. I just need you to feel this maintain longer. So the club can work underneath. And then you hinge your wrist through it to square it, right? There we go. That last swing was great. Beautiful. Love both of those.
I did it, I felt it.
So that's open and probably just close to the ball. Right foot just only. Back him up. There you go. Really solid. Just a yank. I'm okay with that. You got an earthworm dangling the pool noodle in front of you.
Huh?
It's an earthworm dangling the pool noodle. Tiny bit further. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Best ball you hit today.
Oh, felt it.
Good. Solid strike. Just a pull. And I'm not too worried about the pull at the moment, as much as I'm just trying to let you hit golf ball seeing this pool noodle there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I could move this ball. But psychopath, right? No, that's good. You're not going to hit the noodle. Balance, trust it. How good was that? Right? Like, a little bit of fear. So like, all right, just do it. Then you're not going to hit it. Well, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, I moved you that much closer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just kissed it, right? But that also tells us your hands are going up and at it a little, right?
Yeah.
Just by giving us a smaller room, we know that you are closing that gap a little bit. Now we know that's your heel tendency strike. So for an exaggeration, just keep your grip, right? You just have to feel like those hands stay way in here, right? Bang. Hear this one for me, huh? Really good. Really, really good. Proof I can do it. But yeah, I think we're there. It's like, you know, three nights and 4.5 days. It's a good strike. Club face open to contact. That's our wrist hinging through the golf ball, or I should say not enough. much better, way more solid. Club face just a little bit late. But that sounded like you pounded it. I don't know if you've done this always, or if I'm just envisioning or imagining things. You're like re-pivoting your entire left foot. You play it. Watch where your left foot goes. You're square, and then in the downswing, you like slide it over, step, and then you're up on your toes, like you said. That should be absolutely left heel in the ground, not left toe. So if you take a backswing for a second, we talked about this with the 7-iron. Feel a deep load in the right hip. No, just stay up there. Full backswing, everything, right? Here, deeper tilt, right? We're gonna feel this way. Perfect. Now, you should feel knee inside your foot. I don't want you on the outside. Stay at position. I just want you to feel here and not here.
Okay.
All right? You should feel that cheek tight as you kind of get into it. Your forward motion is this heel slamming into the ground and turning on it, not your toes. That's every downswing. But I don't see you doing this thing with any other club until right now.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, I mean, a couple 20% full swings doesn't need to be the ball. I just want you to feel that left heel strong. Because we talked about this, I think, right? Ankle, knee, and hip in a line. That's your door frame. So I'm taking my golf swing and trying to rotate on my door frame. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that front leg, if it gets soft and, I say soft, bent up on your toes, ball striking consistency goes to hell real quick. Still the same little. And all that is getting you anchored to, like, it's an energy capture, right?
Yeah.
Like you hear ground force all the time, right? Like you got to use the ground. If we get you back here, right, you're strong in that left hip, the right hip, sorry. And then as you come down, we have to kind of brace into this so we can actually turn.
Yeah.
If you're up in your toes, you're tall and you burn all the energy. And then we heel it, we don't rotate. That is a no-no.
Well, that one I just kept my foot on the ground and kept it clean.
Perfect. So that's your swing thought on this next one too. Rock forward. So like the step through drill stuff, as you take a backswing about halfway back, let your left foot step towards your right. Left foot towards right, like this. So as we come back, and then in the downswing, yes, we step, and that left heel's in the ground. Right, heel, 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 heel. Should be your ankle. That's literally just extreme heel contact.
You're
Okay.
the trainer, right?
Yeah.
Dave inside just gave me your card.
Perfect.
It's your last card help.
Appreciate
I
you.
got it.
Do me a favor though, please. Text me first, because if I don't know the number, I will ignore it.
Okay. Thank you.
So, semi-athletic, we already know that, right? Balls of our feet. Backswing, here, step, heel. Should feel like that,
Yeah.
not this. That's how you can reach so far and neck everything, right? And then you can just do these slow. You don't have to do the step through, right? Like I'm trying to pivot on my left heel. Does that make sense? Yes. So feel far, trust that you can reach it plenty. And just left heel, that's it. Closer to the middle.
Still on my toes.
Much better. I'll move it, I promise. But like this is the feeling, right? Ball flight straightens out like crazy.
Yeah.
And I know we're not trying to just hit it on the toe. I'm trying to not let you hit it on the heel.
Trying.
I hear you. I'm watching it. Like you know it needs to be done.
I just can't do it.
You can. It's just sporadic. So stay there for a sec. Twist the shoulders, right? We got to get you square, taller with our legs. Reset. So you're getting this way again. And you're getting really squat. Let's get a little taller again. Little twist. Perfect. Right? And now we're going to feel, this is the feel of your rehearsal. The left heel on the ground. The straightening of the left leg. Right? So give me the hip again. So straighten the left leg. So that way is what we're trying to do. Let the hands go, you're fine. I just want you to feel up and back. That's what this does. When you go this way, see how my leg straightens as I rotate? Right? You just kind of weakly drop the knee at it, and that's why we get out on your toes. And when I have you swing up and right, it kind of lets you pivot into your left heel. Really close.
I don't know.
You're fine. So that's part of why this is important. Okay? If I have your hands trying to stay inside of it, right? And then if we are not inside of it, you're reaching further. Simple as that. So if I put this here and tell you we have to keep our hands inside of the circle, it eliminates the ability to reach further.
Yeah.
You like to get up here and go at it. A lot of people try and swing at it. Part of it's also the chest comes up. So we stand and our body's trying to make up, how do I hit this golf ball? Right?
Yeah.
If you know, right, whatever, he's over here, and we swing and we're in posture, chest down, and we swing inside of it, we know we're going to hit it. However, if we come up, our body's going to want to go, oh shoot, I still have to hit a golf ball out there, so I'm going to throw my hands at it. We have to beat the subconscious out of you, which is posture down. I don't want you getting crazy squat, right? A little crack of the knees. You have to feel a little bit more hips, shoulder, hips back, chest down, but it's the hands got to stay in this circle. And then that's up and right. So it's in the circle, up and right, and you keep the radius. You can do it. I know you can. So just backswing. You don't have to hit this ball. But feel where those hands have to get back to. Now, release the wrist when you do that. More. There we go. That's how much of an exaggerated feel you have to give me. I'll take that. Can you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Do it again. I want all the rehearsals again. Inside. You're not going to hit this. Nice and fluid in. It's fine. You got to feel more up and right. Good. Release the wrist a little sooner. Good. Finally got one to move the other way.
Yeah.
And you nicked this, right? That's how much your hands want to come out. We just have to bash it into you. It's fine. This happens to everybody.
Okay.
You're seeing your result immediately change
Yeah.
because your hands aren't going this way.
Mm-hmm.
And when they go this way even further, guess what they don't do? Hinge and release it all. So then you heel it and you leave it open. And then you hit your 70-yard butter, I don't even know what we're going to call that thing.
Ugly POS.
Yeah, fair. I like it.
I can finally feel that. Yeah.
Up and right with the hands underneath and a wrist release. Right down the middle. Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, really. So yeah, now I could visualize, but I couldn't feel, and now I can really feel. So when it comes back, it's like I'm keeping it just feels like I'm keeping everything closer inside.
Connect it
Yeah.
is the word we're going to use.
Connect.
Not squished in. Connect it. Good.
Trip.
That'll be fun. They still do America's Funny Some videos. Just impale myself. Golf instructor falls backwards and stabs himself with an alignment stick.
I'd save you. I'd put my golf club out.
Matrix me. Feel it up and right, okay? Good. All right, last two. No bumpers. Go. That's like patented little baby pull cut, and that's in your fairway and hammered.
Yep.
Now I always say end on a good one, but That's also a good golf ball, and I want to see you hit it even better. See it, feel it, trust it, sir. I'll take that. And it's weird, you hit it like right over the cone.
Right
it's on camera. You get another video summary.
There we go.
Just walk it off right there. And our lesson's done.
We're
Hey,
done.
great work today.